Namaskar and welcome to the next part of our video lecture series on strategic management. In this part, we will discuss about tools of environmental appraisal. Here I have listed two tools. One is the pestle analysis, the other is the environmental threat opportunity profile. Both of these tools are utilized to analyze the external environment. So, basically the external environment has these many factors, these many major factors: the political, economic, social, technological, ecological and legal factors. Now, to conduct an analysis of these factors, we can use the ETOP matrix or ETOP table, ETOP tool to analyze these factors. For example, a company which is involved in a certain kind of business activity, let us say mining related activity. In such cases, the metallurgical industry, wherein the processed metal consumption of economy will depend whether that kind of company will survive in such a market or not. We are here assuming that the economic condition, the upward arrow indicates a favorable position. The economic condition of people or overall the income of these people, these consumers that the company wishes to target is growing due to some reason, maybe due to government allocation of funds, maybe due to a prolonged prosperity in the overall economy, it is growing. So, this one economic factor, the income of the consumer, is favorable for the company right now. Political factor being right now it is favorable, but we have shown a horizontal arrow here. A horizontal arrow indicates neither is it very favorable nor it is very unfavorable. Still we write favorable here because politics is relatively stable over a tenure. Their ideology, their approach towards businesses is relatively stable in their tenure. When the tenure changes, when a new party arrives in power, it might change, but as of now the company knows how to adjust to certain ideology of a certain ruling party or a political power. Similarly, the social factor is here shown to be favorable because the attitude towards adoption of this product, let us say aluminium, let us say steel or iron related products, is favorable. People are accepting or moving towards consumption of metal from that of plastic. So, probably this company involved in mining activity, you might see this as a good prospect that the social factors are favorable. Similarly, technological factors, since it is a mining, excavation and processing related industry, it might assume, the company might analyze and assume that the technological rate of change is not very high. It can manage. If suppose every 6 months or every 1 year, if the company is required to revise, overhaul, change its overall processing technology, then imagine what kind of capital investments or capital expenditures the company might have to incur. So, it finds out that it concludes through the ETOP that the technological environment for the business, for its business, is more or less neutral or stable. Similarly, high environmental impact, as we know, mining as such impacts the environment negatively. So, the ecological consideration of this business will become very relevant because it has high environmental impact. Whatever activities a mining organization does is going to impact in a certain way to the environment, to the natural environment, and as we traditionally see, it has more been negative than positive. So, it will consider the ecological environment to not be in its favor. The law or the rules, policies which are applied or implemented on to this business are more or less stable. So, it considers it to be a neutral element, depends on the governance. Once the political power shifts from the hands of one party to another, law might be impacted. We have seen this over the last 10 or 12 years, how the shifts in power have caused major and dramatic changes in laws also. GST was not there before 2014. GST did not exist, demonetization did not exist. So many legal implications exist with political power also. So currently the company might consider law to be neutral, neither favorable nor unfavorable for its business. So that is how an ETOP is conducted. And what conclusion do you draw out of this analysis? Well, you see, the economic and social factors are favorable. If for immediate short-term gains, if the company realizes or feels that these two factors are vital, these two factors are critical for its success, then the company must invest in that market, must invest in that geography. If on the other hand it feels that politics, law, technology, environment, these are vital factors for our success in the short term as well as in the long term, then it must be cautious in its investment. Maybe it will invest in a graduated manner and not in a one-shot capital investment, but in a phase-wise, in a phased manner, it might want to enter such a market if these other factors, these negative or neutral factors are important for success. I hope ETOP and PESTEL are clear to you. Thank you for watching.